Greetings, everyone. We're here for more fighting goodness and
Oh, Ryan! I'm sorry,
so-
guys. Ryan just got eye lasered in the brain. We're going to have to hire a fourth commentator.
Let's get TJ.
Yeah, we're doing some Injustice.
Just so you all know, this is the Ultimate Edition, so go to town with the alternate costumes. Just hit the square button to select them.
Press start button, Lewis.
Alright.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my character is a DLC character, so no alternate skins at all.
So is this Justice the Ultimate Edition? This is pretty much the re-released
With the DLC.
with a DLC in it, which
Yeah.
you know, which happens in every single fucking fighting game ever. So if you're ever unsure about whether or not you want to get this game or not,
Wait for the
you're probably better off just waiting for the Ultimate Edition. You
Ready
know,
to go, Lewis? Pick wherever you want.
Oh, wait, no, it's you've got control.
Let's just do the Justice League
Yeah.
Watchtower.
Stages actually do matter in this game because you can manipulate environmental objects in certain contexts, and different characters do different things too.
Challenge: use only medium attacks to win the match.
It's
I'd
like
rather not.
the characters with super strength can pick up and
Only
throw
do
a
that
car.
against a
Others will
computer.
use it to jump off of and vault around. Shazam! How did I know you would pick Shazam?
Because he's my favorite DC.
yeah, Ryan's favorite DC character is Shazam. Well, no, yeah,
he's one of my
it's really
favorites.
weird saying that now because you can't call him Captain Marvel anymore.
It feels weird because like you want to call him Captain Marvel.
Yeah, but he's not Captain Marvel anymore. He's actually
Because
Shazam.
Carol Danvers is better.
Yeah, is that Marvel?
More
Is
like
that
they
Captain
more
Marvel?
like they screwed DC out of the copyright earlier.
Yeah,
Because Carol Danvers is better.
No,
But-
more like you had a crappy Captain Marvel for like 20 years that did nothing with
But,
it.
wait,
But
Carol
Carol
Brown.
Danvers kicks ass. So it
But
doesn't matter.
Carol Danvers is that's Marvel's Captain Marvel, right? And
Yeah.
she's
Now
getting,
she is.
Correct.
She used to
She's
be some space dude.
I
she
forgot
used
it was
to-
on Mortal Kombat mode.
she's getting a movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this game plays more like a Mortal Kombat game, right?
Well, it's done by Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat.
yeah,
guys.
Right.
Another Realm
It's made by
Studios.
NetherRealm.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna lose.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not good at the Mortal Kombat style either.
Well, I'm okay with the Mortal Kombat style. I just haven't played a Mortal Kombat game like hardcore since Shaolin Monks.
Oh, and that's not even technically Mortal Kombat in terms of like fighting mechanics.
No.
Want to keep backing up?
That's more.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Hey, asshole, come on.
Yeah, Shaolin Monks was the last serious Mortal Kombat game I played. No,
Oh.
wait, I lied. Armageddon.
I love this ultimate attack.
You think you'd be able to resist the?
Sprawling.
So
That's
what?
heals too.
So what were the total amount of DLC characters added?
6. 3
Six.
villains and 3 heroes.
I know Batgirl was one. Lobo was another one.
Scorpion was another.
Scorpion was one.
Scorpion.
Scorpion's a character in this
yeah.
game. Another Realm Studios.
Zatanna.
Yeah,
Zatanna was a
actually,
character.
yeah. There's six DLC characters: Scorpion, Zod, Lobo, Batgirl, Martian Manhunter, and Zatanna.
Yeah, because you know when we first playing Injustice for the first time, like the vanilla version when it first released, you play this stage and you see Martian Manhunter in the background and say, "Hey, buddy, you gotta do anything? I'm kind of getting my ass kicked here." And then it's like I'm busy. I was like, "Oh, that's what you say for everything, buddy." And then lo and behold, like I think maybe a few months later, he's announced as a character. I was like, "Oh, look, you know, you guys already have a model for him." I was like, "Why not just?"
They have models for everyone. I think there's like a new.
Yeah,
52
but then why
Power
not
Girl
just have
hitting
him
around here
immediately
somewhere.
ready? You know, that's what
Yeah.
that's why I'm asking. You know.
What, does Martian Manhunter disappear if?
Yes, well, does he? If you pick Martian Manhunter on the stage, will he not be in the background?
I'm not sure. I've
Will
never
there be
played as
two?
Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, okay.
I really could not give any fewer fucks about that character.
Does he have the ability to make two of himself? Or
He can shapeshift. He can read minds. He can fly. He has super strength.
Yeah.
Depending on the continuity, he may or may not be
Let's
afraid
have
of fire.
John and Derek.
Cha-cha.
Yeah, because I never fought Johnny in Fighting
Yeah.
Climax.
Yeah.
Now I could have beat him in that game.
Square
I've
button for
only
alternate
been playing Mortal
costumes,
Kombat X,
and
and I haven't played this in a long time.
I haven't played Injustice in about a few months, so
I
I'm
don't even-
definitely.
I don't remember who I would
So you know
use
what?
as a
I'm gonna
character.
stick to familiar territory and then the big
Maybe
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Yeah, big Scorpion.
I don't remember who I played as back in the day. I'm gonna go with let's go with
Arrow.
Green Arrow.
one Mortal Kombat character as a guest isn't so strange.
How does Raven play
Dead or
this
Alive 5 has like
I don't
4
know.
characters
I've
from the
never
virtual
played
side.
this
I mean, it's
Dude, I haven't played this game.
Just go for it.
How many months?
So one night, Scorpion and Green Arrow fought in front of Wayne Manor. Now, stay with me.
yeah. This is all
The
part of
fan
my
fiction just writes itself.
yeah.
The challenge is loser gets additional XP. That's
All
not
right.
really a challenge; it's a stipulation.
really.
Challenge. Loser gets additional experience. That's kind of a statement.
Yeah.
There's nothing to challenge.
I don't even remember the buttons.
This does this.
yeah.
That
I'll figure
button
it
do
out.
the
Don't worry
thing.
about it.
Okay.
Is it?
All I know is circle is kind of your special, unique power.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in some cases it changes your mode, in some cases it does a certain attack. Yeah.
Scorpion looks like he doesn't know why he's here.
Yeah, he
Because
doesn't-
he literally just got
Yeah,
teleported.
he doesn't
into
know why
fight.
he's here. But fuck it, I'm gonna punch you in the face instead. If I squint my eyes, you kind of look like Sub-Zero.
Yeah. You know something that's good?
Just green.
That's
You look like
interesting to
green
me,
Sub-Zero.
though?
Reptile.
No,
Ow.
it's green
I was on
Sub-Zero.
fire.
Injustice is kind of proof to me that the new Mortal Kombat fighting style stands on its own without the,
Ow.
excessive
Buttons. What is
violence
buttons?
as a necessary ingredient. I mean, I know that's still a necessary ingredient for the Mortal Kombat series in a lot of people's minds, but I can actually, enjoy this fighting system.
I don't wanna come
without
over
even
there.
thinking about it.
Get over here.
Scorpion
No.
used to be a fighter until he took a green arrow to the knee.
Ow. Ow, my face. Ow, my
You
everything.
want to see something amazing?
So who's going to be the first person?
Scorpion riding a motorcycle. Yeah, fuck yeah!
I knew it. I love that. It's so boring when you're playing as a super strength character too, because they just pick the motorcycle up and throw it. Riding the motorcycle into someone's face is a lot more entertaining.
How do I activate the special? Ryan?
Oh, the
L2 and R2.
L2 and R2, yeah.
Okay.
Depending on who your character is, they may have different properties for it. Like, for instance, Scorpion, it's close range.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah. Batgirl
Okay.
has to activate hers in the air, which makes
If
it
Scorpion can do this, why can't he do this normally, like, just to win the fight?
Shush.
Things are not looking good for Derek.
No, I knew that was going to happen. You know what? Just so I can actually get a kill.
Just like, I still got you.
This isn't maximizing my damage at all,
No.
but I don't want to have
You
to
at least
be-
got the first part done.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Get over
Bad
it.
Scorpion.
That's the thing about projectiles in this game, though. They go through each other. You can't block a Hadouken with a Hadouken anymore.
No.
Also, they're really fucking fast.
Ow, 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 ow.
And Scorpion wins.
Okay. What a shot.
Me and Ted?
Yep.
Ow!
Ow.
To hell with you.
Yeah. He's dead.
Ted, have fun.
I'll try.
Who is it? Nate? Okay.
One thing I will say that kind of annoyed me about this game is you always get the same victory animation no matter what the context.
Yeah, you're right about
Yeah.
that.
Go over.
Go over one.
Go over.
It's just mirrored depending on what side of the screen you're on too. Batgirl will always grapple to that one Gotham building, even if you're in space. But it'll be facing right or left depending on which way you're facing at the end of the battle.
What if two Batgirls got a double KO with they grapple to the same building and fight over territory? Would it be a third round?
Oh, we have
It might
Nightwing
just
versus
be.
Superman.
Gee, I wonder who's going to win.
Normally, in continuity, this is very one-sided.
So who's Nightwing?
I'm Nightwing.
Okay, so Ted is Superman.
Dick.
Decided not to try out Raven.
Yeah. Not yet.
How do you play this game?
I can't help you.
Square
there.
is medium.
You punch him in the face very, very hard.
Square is light. Triangle medium. X is kind of your heavy stuff.
What is it?
Circle is your
Circle
special
is your
attack.
circle is the
Special
special
power.
And
Yeah.
Character's
this is
power.
Mortal Kombat, so circles don't do shit, right?
So quarter circles don't do shit. It's double. It's tap tap. Something.
There is actually in Ultimate Edition an option to change to Street Fighter controls.
What?
In the options menu, there's an option to change to.
But we're going to be
quarter
playing Street
circles and
Fighter later,
stop
so let's
controls.
play it as Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's better to get used to the controls the way they are because you don't always have the option of changing
that
it when
leather.
you're playing with someone at a.
You were doing that
convention.
inside Arkham, by the way.
Yeah. riding a motorcycle in a building.
Clark.
Clark,
Secret identity.
that was an expensive fucking suit. You could have used your super
Oh, I'm fighting
speed
Lewis. No, wait,
No,
to
you're
save
fighting
the
Nathan.
suit, but
Okay.
no. Oh fuck! I would never play as Superman. He's an asshole.
No,
this
Isn't
is good
isn't-
Superman.
Isn't
No.
Superman considered the best character in the game?
Well, he's
Consi-
fucking Superman.
Yeah, I
he
know,
better be.
I know. Appropriate.
He's got his fucking eye lasers and his ice breath and his fucking god.
Oh, look!
I believe him and Black Adam are considered the two best
No!
characters in the game.
Hey, you know what? I can look up that now thanks to the
back
power
away.
of my phone.
Green
Take me
Lantern,
away,
though.
Google.
Green Lantern is a completely different
Injustice
kind of
Gods
asshole.
Among Us tier list.
Green Lantern is a completely different kind of asshole because of that stupid ring grab
How
he
do I
always does.
do anything?
I honestly can't help you, Dad. I wish I could.
Backward. Well,
Yeah,
you could
took you out
always
by your
know,
ankle.
pause the game and look at your move list.
That would take time.
Okay.
I really don't want to. I really don't want to drag.
Here
anything
is the
out.
tier
Yeah.
list according to eventhubs.com. We'll take it for a grain of salt if it's not true. Number 1 is actually Martian Manhunter.
Huh.
Well, he's DLC. So.
Number 2 is Aquaman. Number 3 is Batgirl. Number 4 is Zod. Number 5 is
I
Superman.
have no
I
idea
can
how I
definitely
did
see
the
Batgirl being at the
breath.
top of the tier list
But they-
because
yeah,
she
he
has
did
some
laser.
really good.
Wait, is it?
Really?
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can teleport and then grapple down from above you and grab you
Oh, yeah,
and
remember the
throw you.
L2 R2 is to do your special after this.
Yeah, punch you
gonna-
on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Drive-by
here.
punching.
No, I don't think so.
You got drive-by punched.
Also, you would think her having to activate her super attack in the
No.
air would make it harder to use, but the super attack input is so easy that it actually gives it a lot. It actually gives it a lot more utility for getting around attacks.
I would say it has the element of surprise. It's
Yeah.
very similar to
So-
like Cyber Sub-Zero in Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat 9.
It's like if an enemy rushes at you and you just jump backward and activate it.
How about me, Derek?
Well,
Oh, thanks. Look at the card.
Dude, I don't know much either.
All right. Well,
Turn your sound off on that thing.
Yeah.
All right. I'm doing that now.
but I keep getting 1-ups.
you know what? Nothing annoys me than people who go to a movie theater and don't turn their fucking phones off.
Or please put it on silent.
Yeah, I put it on silent.
No, it's that everybody puts it on silent and everything else, but it's the people who just pull it out and start browsing Twitter while they're doing
Yeah.
all that. That's what is really annoying.
Says as he browses Twitter.
I'm gonna try Wonder Woman this time.
Wonder Woman's good. Oh, her
I'll be the
circle button
Flash.
changes are between Lasso and Sword and Shield.
I hate
so-
Sword and Shield.
Sword
Wanna-
and Shield
wanna
is
go to
good if you
Atlantis?
know how to
Yeah,
use
it's
it.
Well, obviously, it was like, I don't like
We
it.
can find whales.
Wales.
Whales.
It's interesting though because like she has two completely different movesets that she can switch between.
Yeah,
On the
I
fly.
just think that because when she switches to Sword and Shield, she's more defensive than more offensive,
Yeah.
and she's more free. She's more loose and quicker with the lasso, which I prefer more. I'm more of a quick hitter,
Well,
which would make you think I'm a Flash main, but ironically, no.
Flash is an asshole.
Stop doing that.
Flash and Green Lantern in arcade mode give me the most fucking hard time because the computer just knows how to use
Okay,
it.
I think I'm starting to get the
Well,
hang of this.
blame NetherRealm Studios for that. You know.
No, the computer knows what to spam. Okay.
Yeah, I know, but it's like blame NetherRealm. That's nothing new for NetherRealm.
It's like, okay, a Green Lantern will just pick you up and toss you around like a rag doll with that fucking lantern grab move. And I'm not talking about his throw. I'm talking about that move that it's technically blockable, but he'll use his ring to grab you and fling you over his head, slam you into the ground, and then he'll use it again to fling you right back over the way you came.
Jeez, I got like no damage on you.
Aquaman's
I
stage.
think I finally figured out my.
Aquaman's stage is the most dickish stage in the game because of these fucking handles. Because if you're not playing as a super powered character, you can use them over and over and over.
God.
Exactly. If you have super strength, you'll break the window, and you only get to do that once. If you don't have super strength, you'll use the wheel.
The wheel clearly turned, and the water didn't leak. I guess it needs hand first.
Oh, and I thought I got you.
No.
Nope.
Did he just do the Semperuku Dooku
Yeah.
from Street Fighter?
Dookadoo.
Dookadoo.
I don't know how to say
Senpuru Dookadoo.
The Tatsumaki Senpukiyaku.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, with the Senpuru Dookadoo.
The one-
Senpuru Dookadoo.
Can I
Or
just-
I want some poo cake.
What's a boom kick? Cross counter.
Can I just say, as far as Wonder Woman goes,
Okay.
her
I think I figured this out.
her
Somebody else-
costumes
How
are
about,
actually really good.
Ted and John.
I don't want to play again.
How about Nathan and John? I don't think we've seen them go against each other yet.
Do you want to take Lucia since you can reach, or I might?
Yeah, it's a good idea, actually.
Okay.
For the record, one of these is charging, so.
Yeah.
And the Blackhawks won. Yay.
Yay!
How about that local sports team?
Nah, it's about a 10-hour drive north.
It's local to somebody
Now I
watching.
remember that it was Wonder Woman who was my favorite.
Oh, Harley Quinn has her classic look as a downloadable skin. It's in this, and it looks so fucking weird.
Classic.
Was it classic?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll see it for
that's her.
myself.
Let's see
her,
how
her
it's
animated
Why don't we
series.
go to the Hall of Justice?
It's her animated
to?
series.
Yes.
Look, and
To the
it's-
Hall of Justice.
It's like
Hall of Justice.
sometimes there are just things that you should never do in live action.
Dude,
And
I
this is one.
remember the initial trailer for the Arkham pack for Injustice before they tweaked it. Joker looked horrible. If you ever get the chance, look it up on YouTube. The first teaser trailer for the Arkham pack for Injustice, Joker's hair looked like fucking cardboard. Like they took flat pieces of cardboard, painted it green, and just stuck it on top of his head.
Oh yeah,
because they couldn't get his hair.
It was probably a
right.
prototype model.
But it's
it
so
doesn't-
ugly. Like, why would you
It doesn't look
publicize?
that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
Look at her face.
What's up? Wait, it's hard to see your face.
The faces in these games never look.
Oh no, they're
great.
total gonks.
Yeah, but no, the costume itself, I don't know. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I actually kind of like seeing it. You don't see it.
Yeah, the costume.
Oh, neither of you took the opportunity to get the tank bomb going. It's like I have no idea why, but there are these tanks that go past, and if you hit the button, it'll drive toward the other player and explode.
I used to be good with Harley Quinn, but again, it's been a while since
Harley
I
Quinn is a weird character, but very good when you do know how to use her.
See, that's what Lewis was talking about.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite environment attacks. I also love Harley Quinn's ultimate attack.
Ow.
Ooh, got him.
Unfortunately, that's not the one.
Just
Drive by
make-
punch, drive by punch, drive by punch. Drive by staff.
What if I got away with the motorcycle to avoid the last attack?
Here we go.
Oh, wow, that actually worked. Oh no, wait, you went down.
I went down, yeah, because he hit me
Yeah.
in the midair. Ow!
Well, Nathan's learned.
This is a realistic. This is a realistic.
No, you can't do that.
Oh yeah, you can grab.
This is a realistic account of what happens whenever Harley Quinn gets into a fight with one of the bad people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she flips around a lot, and then she gets curb stomped.
But the
Well-
two characters fighting in the background.
Giganta, and I don't know who the other guy is.
Yeah. You know the thing about Injustice, does it have a block button or does it hold back to block?
It's hold back.
Okay, I wasn't sure about that. And Mortal Kombat always had a block button, which I still to this day never get used to.
Ah.
Because I'd rather it be
You want
Hand
to
it
you
back to
want to
Lewis.
you want to talk about
Alright,
block
wanna go
mechanic
with
that you
Lewis?
can't get used to.
I already went against
Play
Lewis.
Street
I
Fighter
gotta
Cross
go
Tekken.
Go against Lewis again.
Okay, because it takes a 2D fighter and it gives it Tekken's block system, where you have to how do you
I
say?
like Nightwing.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't say.
Tekken's block system is like I think you how do I used to know what this was, but it's different than a fight. It's different than 2D fighting games block system. It's like pure 3D. You know what I'm gonna give this? Nah, yeah, Zatanna. Why not?
I'll be just saying the guy.
Variety.
Oh, a battle of magicians.
Where do you want to go, Lewis?
Fortress of Solitude.
thanks backwards is
Meanwhile, the Fortress of
Skin
Solitude.
Skinhead. No, I mean because Zatanna, it was in the Justice Elseworlds Tales. Illustrated by someone, but it was painted by Alex Ross, whose work I absolutely
Yeah,
love.
Alex Ross is
Oh
amazing.
yeah.
But
What's he doing anymore?
I don't know what he's doing, but Zatanna was responsible for helping
All right.
them end up winning the day. But she says thanks to Superman in backwards. I don't know why, because that's how she usually says spells. Is there a thanks
Okay.
spell?
I just want to show this off. Look at her move list.
Yes.
It's spelled backwards.
Yeah. Horrific.
That is pretty awesome. Have a ring.
Have multiple rings.
So is her name supposed to be Anataz?
Yeah. Yeah. Is her name backwards? Anataz.
Ah, fuck.
Oh,
we finally
she's
showed
a
off
magician.
backhanded.
She's a magician, you prick.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Yeah, she should be full of like crystal shards
Yeah. Oh, she should be dead.
and full of crystal shards.
No, but like we said, because we actually, I know.
Oh, hey, it's that one guy from the animated movie.
Oh yeah, you know what? I hated that in Batman Beyond because it's implied that that starfish thing was controlling Superman for years and years and years.
Yeah.
And you feel bad for Superman after learning that because he was not in control of his own actions for decades. You know,
I don't remember that episode.
Yeah, but I just didn't. You know, it was pretty much an excuse for Terry to fight the Justice League of Justice League of the future.
And now I just released him.
Okay. Now he's gonna go hunt Superman. He's actually the cause of the insurgency. No, the regime. I'm sorry, the regime is the name of the bad guys in this game. But yeah, we did a commentary on Injustice, which you still find somewhere around there in our old playlists. But I forgot what I was gonna say.
Superman being taken over for years.
Yeah. Oh no, that was more of a Batman Beyond tangent, but that wasn't the original point I was going to make. Anyway, Injustice.
I love Zatanna's throw.
Zatanna's pretty cool. I think she needs more exposure.
She really does. Ow.
She was like a pretty substantial hero in Justice. So.
Yeah. I remember her showing up in.
Hang on. How does no?
Oh, Scrub.
Yep. I remember her showing up in Young Justice.
I never watched Young Justice.
I only watched the first season.
I didn't get the hype.
How does
personally,
Zatanna-
but that might just be me.
Never
It was
mind.
okay.
It's worthless.
But
That's
it
what
was
I get for
interesting.
playing
It was
a
weird to me
character.
that she
Hey,
was
you
like
got Buck and
younger
went
and
back
dating
down. You
Robin,
got up
or
first.
interested in Robin and not Batman, which is what I've always been exposed to.
No, you don't.
I was trying to ask. Well, I was
It's
trying
too bad
to
DC
ask.
does like absolutely nothing with this character.
I was
Yeah.
trying to ask, how do you activate Zatanna's special super attack?
It's L and R. It's L2
L2
and
and
R2.
R2.
Now, Zatanna specifically.
Oh.
Like, does she have any stipulations on that, or?
Oh,
no idea.
whether or not it's air or grounded or counter, I couldn't tell you because I never used Zatanna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to use it and nothing was happening.
Okay, who wants to go next?
Any more matches, or are we?
What time are we at?
21
Stop.
minutes.
Can I find someone on Ryan?
Oh, we're only at 21 minutes.
Yeah.
These
one
matches
more.
are going a lot quicker.
Yeah, one more.
Can I find someone other than Ryan?
Sure, want to play
I'll
Nate?
go against you, Lewis.
Actually, let's fight. Didn't you
Derek?
just fight?
Yeah, I just fought right before.
How
No,
about Derek?
I haven't fought Lewis.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Okay.
I thought you did with. I don't know.
Two
Go for it.
best character. Two
Go
best
for it.
players, son.
Well,
Yeah, you have the best
Batgirl, by
records.
way.
Where do you want to fight?
Well, there's two Bat characters. Either Batcave.
Batcave?
Batcave.
Batcave. On the better sidekick.
Let me just say that Batman's new 52 costume looks really freaking weird in this game, especially around the face. That's always where it looks weird in this game. The
It's
face.
always the face.
I'm also not that big of a fan of the way Batgirl's bat emblem is designed in this. Well, I like her overall costume, but the way the symbol on her chest just drapes over both shoulders is weird.
Not gonna lie, I pretty much won by button mashing.
That
Well,
makes
see
it
if
feel a
this
lot
works.
better.
The only move I know how to do is the ground spark.
And it missed.
Okay, so the fight for Batman's marriage begins now.
Oh yeah. I never knew who Dick Grayson's supposed to be a couple with. There's Barbara Gordon or Starfire.
He had the hots for Barbara.
He's been on and off with both of them for a little while.
Yeah.
But it's mostly been Barbara.
In the animated series, he had the hots for Barbara.
Yeah.
But eventually, Barbara would get the hots for Bruce.
Which was a little weird.
Yeah.
And during the Titan, when Dick was part of the Titans, he went more for Starfire.
Yeah.
Starfire hangs out with Jason Todd.
Yeah.
And his
Although right now she's getting her own book, she stopped hanging out.
Oh,
with
is she?
them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Probably good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only go from the archives that I read, which are
Wait,
I
what
think
happened to all
about.
my energy? all gone.
It's gone, baby. Maybe you activated it and got hit immediately after, which probably canceled it out.
That might be it.
Yeah, that's the best way I can think of. So that's a teleport.
Yeah.
Okay. No, my only experience
the
with
frog jump.
Starfire is
The Teen
is-
Titans cartoon.
yeah,
Even though that's like nothing is how she is in the comics.
No.
yeah. But it seems like a pretty decent.
Yeah, people like the character. It just has nothing to do with how she is in the comics.
Yeah.
I think Lewis has got this one.
Yeah, I think so. Like, button mashing is not working.
Hey, Dick.
Oh.
Well, this is okay. Just gotta correct me, don't you, Nate?
Fucking Aquaman. Trident.
It is kind of like that, isn't it?
It's pretty surprising. That's like long range.
Oh, that was actually really good.
Drive-by punch!
I hate those moves where you can just hit from the ground anywhere.
Well, if I was in a Screamo mode, you couldn't do it.
Well, fuck you.
Batman's mine.
Because if I figured out if you're in a Screamo mode, it's not the staff mode, the ground spark has to travel along the ground. If you're in the staff mode, it just instantly hits you.
Alright.
Okay.
I think that should be enough for Injustice for now.
Alrighty then. Actually, you know what I just noticed about the cowl that kind of bothers me? Usually the bottom part of the eye section goes with the cheekbones. It doesn't with Batgirl. You can still see her cheekbones underneath the mask, and it's kind of weird. But that's a nitpick, though.
I like the overall costume design, though.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, that's it for Injustice, though, folks. So hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more stuff.